my absolutely flourishing financial fashionistas. This is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co. And welcome to 90 Days Locked In Spring Edition. We're in April and our word of the month is blooming. Just like spring gardens burst into colorful bloom after patient waiting, our faithful financial habits are producing spectacular blooming results. This is where stability meets abundant flourishing. Let's watch our savings bloom with the abundance of April. And as a reminder, our quick affirmation says, I allow myself to bloom in my own time and in my own way. And our extended confirmation, this month, I honor how far I've come and I allow my growth to be seen. I continue to make intentional, aligned choices with my finances and my life, trusting that everything I've nurtured is now unfolding into confidence, stability, and quiet success. That is a beautiful affirmation from GB. And we are going to get things started. We're going to grab out our cards and count up how much money we have to put towards our challenges today. And we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 5, 65, 75, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got $107 to put towards our challenges. And today we will be doing another 7 days. So let's go head on over to our series number 3. And we have exactly 7 days remaining in our series here. We've got 3, 6, 7. We are working without Rennie. This week, Rennie says she is tired. I think, honestly, when we did Build-A-Bank, those robbers took Rennie out. I don't know about y'all, but that's what it looks like to me. So we're going to, it says double the next card and 12. We are starting out Rennie style. We are saving $24. So that is 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. $24 that we are saving right out the gate for a little son. And we are going to shuffle our cards once more and see how much it's going to cost us to get our vacation car packed. And it says 6. So we are going to add $6. We had 24 earlier, so we can put this $4 back and get another 10. Oops. There we go. So now we've saved $30. We've got a rain cloud. It's raining while we are headed out on our trip. And that's going to slow us down to where we're going to owe $2. So that's $2 more saved. But we did. We made it to the beach, it appears. And on the beach, we've got a beautiful sand castle. And for that sand castle, I guess we won a prize. So we are saving an additional $6. So we've got $6 saved for our sand castle here. And we've got what appears to be, I'm going to call it a lemon popsicle. Let's get this shuffled up for us here. And it says add extra 5. We're adding that to 2. So it is $7 for our popsicle. 5, 6, 7. And right next to it, we have a strawberry popsicle. I'm going to say that popsicle is for Rennie. She's not with us, but it's a Rennie popsicle because Rennie's favorite color is pink. And that popsicle is $6. So we will write 6 in right here. We're adding another $6 to our savings. And our very last day of savings is our rainbow. Let's see how much we're going to be saving with our rainbow. We're going to get these cards, shuffled up. And we have add an extra 5 and 8. So that is $13 for our rainbow. We're going to add 13. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13. So today, for our cycle, we are adding 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. $64. All right, let's take a look and see how much we have in our envelope for cycle 3. We're going to open this up here. And in our envelope, we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $139. Let's count this out and make sure we come up with 139. So 4 and 8 is 12. 12 plus 17 is 29. Plus 12 is 41. Plus 6 is 47. Plus 12 is 59. Plus 6 is 65. Plus 10 is 75. Plus 24 is 99, plus 6 is 105, plus 2 is 107, plus 6 is 113, plus 7 is 120, plus 6 is 126, plus 13 is $139. So we have the right amount. Spring Edition Thursday is all about blooming financial fashionistas, and April is when we see the spectacular results of our faithful sowing. John 15:5 declares, I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. Your financial blooming happens when you're connected to the vine. Jesus is your source, and stability flows from staying connected to him. Let me share 3 biblical principles about watching your financial stability bloom abundantly. First, we bloom through abiding, not striving. John 15:4-6 continues, remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Notice the branch does not make fruit happen. It simply stays connected and fruit happens naturally. You're not forcing financial blooming through anxiety or hustle. You're abiding in biblical principles, tithing faithfully, budgeting wisely, saving consistently. When you stay connected to God's ways, blooming is the natural result. Stability comes from abiding, not striving. Stop forcing it and start flowing in obedience. Second, we bloom in our designed season, not someone else's timeline. Song of Solomon 2:11-12 celebrates, see, the winter is past and the rains are over and gone. Flowers appear on the earth. The season of singing has come. Every flower has its season. Roses bloom at different times than tulips. Your financial blooming might happen in April or it might happen in August. Trust God's timing for your life. Don't compare your April to someone else's May. You're blooming exactly when God designed you to bloom. Trusting his timing creates stability and peace. Third, we bloom to bring glory to God and nourishment to others. Matthew 5:16 instructs, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. When your finances bloom, don't hide it in false humility. Share your testimony. I was in debt, but God helped me get free. I had no savings, but through biblical principles, I built a $1,000 savings. Your blooming gives others hope and points them to Jesus. Isaiah 61:3 says, He gives us a crown of beauty instead of ashes, the oil of joy instead of mourning, and a garment of praise instead of a spirit of despair. They will be called oaks of righteousness, as planting of the Lord for the display of his splendor. Your financial blooming displays his splendor. Kingdom blooming creates generational stability. April is a blooming month, and your abiding in Jesus is producing spectacular fruit. We are going to be doing just one of our dice rolls today. And whatever we roll, we will be multiplying by 3. So let's see how much we're saving today. 4 times 3 is 12. So we will be saving a total of $12 today in our dice challenge. There we go. 5, 10, 11, $12. And we will get our third dice colored in quickly. There we go. And total in our dice challenge, we have now saved 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19. Next, we are going to move right along to our plan save. And in our plan save today, we will roll the dice 3 times. So let's get rolling for roll number 1 for our caterpillar. We are saving $3. So we will get our $1, $2, $3 here. Next, we have a sign pointing us towards spring, and that is another $3. 3 and 3 is 6. So we will put 2 of these back and get a 5. So now we've got our $6. And last but not least, we have a flower. Let's see how much we're saving. $5 for our flower. So today we are saving a total of $11 in our play and save, which means now we have a total of $16 saved in our April play and save. Let's get our tracker in here. And now it is time for us to visit our scratch off challenge. And today we are going to scratch off 2 more of our spaces. I'm going to go right here with this carrot. And this carrot says we are saving $1. And we're going to do 1 more carrot. I'm going to do this one here in the very bottom, which is saving us yet another $1. So we're saving $2. Now, according to looking at this here, we should have $8 saved. Let's take a look and see. All right, and that's $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 saved thus far in our monthly scratch off. Now we need to add an entry here in the back, and we've got 5, 9 of 26, and today we saved $89, which means now we have $628 that we have saved in this challenge. And we do have money left over to roll over to next week. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, $18 that we are able to roll over to next week. Give me just a moment so we can get our next 7 bubbles colored in, and I will be right back. And that's another magnificent Spring Edition Thursday complete. We're watching our financial journey bloom through trusting God's perfect timing and letting our testimony bring glory to Him. Blooming is our word for the month, and our stability is producing abundant fruit. Thank you for blooming in your God design season, my incredible financial fashionistas. You're an oak of righteousness, displaying God's splendor. This is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co., celebrating your spring blooming. Keep abiding in the vine and watch the fruit multiply. I'll see you tomorrow for Fun Friday.